Just checking everything for an early morning strame. And I will test that now. Testing, and okay. Hey, what's going on, guys? Joker back in once again with a very, very early morning stream. I feel like just doing this, knocking it out of the way. Since today I'm probably going to mainly be working on my college project. So, without further ado, I thought, why not go ahead, do the Penacony finale quest, to see what it has to offer, while also getting the primos to save for Sunday. If you enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and you can hit that bell so you don't miss out whenever I go live or upload a video, whenever I fix my schedule of when I'm going live. I also will have some questions once I get resituated with my situation after graduating on my community posts. So I'll basically just post a thing saying, "Ayo, maybe you can do a quick little video. I have these questions. What are your thoughts?" And feel free to participate with them on some of the future content that I've been thinking about having and doing. But this is basically a big catch-up stream, similar to something I'd likely have with Genshin. Let me know if you want to see that or not in the comments below, or if I should just play through the story. I'm very tempted to stream it since, I've kind of already committed to streaming Genshin in the past through the story, so specifically missing out on like really important story beats stream-wise might not be that good, but yeah. Without further ado, let's get into the story. I remember the whole thing. We basically had beaten Sunday. There was big reveals about who Misha was, and now it's just kind of the aftermath. Welcome to the stream. Where do I need to go? I would need to go down here and round, I think. How do I get to here? This is the Reverie Dreamscape, so I'm supposed to go over here. I don't know how to get there. Oh, I just go here. Okay. Hello, March.
Can you hear me? I didn't hear a peep from your room, and it really... You're not dreaming. We're in the Reverie Hotel. In the real world. The Order's dream is over. Even though it's been a day, I still break into a sweat when I think about it. Our trailblazing expedition almost ended in Penacony. I'm so jealous that you got a good night's sleep. I was traumatized and too scared to even close my eyes. Thought if I fell asleep, I'd never wake up again.
Well, you do have dark circles under your eyes. Or will get one.
Stellaron was sealed while you were sleeping. The ordinary people in Penacony have no idea what happened. They just feel like something's missing from their memories. The family's official statement was like, "The Charmony Festival was attacked by an unidentified Stellaron and came to a halt." Now, all the major lineages, except for the Oak family, are dealing with the aftermath. The family has invited the crew to the Radiant Feldspar as witnesses for an important meeting. Everyone's waiting for you, so hurry up and pack. We're leaving in...
Alright. Getting ready to leave.
After all this craziness?
Let's go meet up with the others.
Let's go.
So who would the others just be? Like Welt and Acheron? Oh, Firefly. Hello.
How extravagant. Just like Epsilon. How was it? Did it live up to your dreamscape expectations?
You already asked that when we first got here.
Yeah, and you said no back then. But after all this madness, I'd say you've grown fond of it. Just a heads up, you're still on the Bloodhound family's wanted list, so keep a low profile. And this time, it's Firefly in the picture, not Sam. That's gotta be a whole new experience for you, right?
Indeed. In Kafka's words, that's also a missing part of my life. Still, it'd be quite inconvenient if I can't move freely. Could you help me out, Silverwolf?
I knew you'd say that. Don't worry. I've hacked all the systems. Don't do anything that may draw attention, and don't talk with guards. They might recognize you. Keep these 2 points in mind.
Thank you.
So Firefly's able to go and do stuff.
I love this fake name. Now that we're done here in Penacony, what will you do in your free time? I hear the Genius Society is here. How about we go stir up some excitement?
Well, you know my script isn't over yet.
Oh yeah, she did have that script.
Bring you back to hear an answer like that.
Don't worry. The script says that I'll experience 3 deaths, but also receive an unforgettable reward on the planet of festivities. How will I know if I don't try? All possibilities exist until the outcome actually...
You may not realize it,
Yep.
but you have a bad habit. Whenever you seem to be asking a question, you've already made up your mind, and no words will dissuade you. Anyway, Kafka asked me to pass on this message. If you see anything fabulous in Penacony, get one for me too. Just swipe my card, you know the pin. She didn't specify anything, but I guess she means a dress, coat, sunglasses, or...
Sure, I'll keep an eye out. There's tons of options at OT Mall. Do you think she'll like trinkets, like hair accessories or brooches?
Those sound more like something for young girls. Maybe you should keep that for yourself. Oh, by the way, Blake wanted you to be more careful. He didn't explicitly say it, but I think he was trying to say something like, temptation will show up again in Penacony. Oh.
Got it. He was just worried about me. Relax, Silverwolf. You know me. I won't do anything crazy. I just want to wander around and see more of the world for myself. I want to buy some oat cake rolls. I've had a cake roll every day since I arrived in Penacony, from the first day to the last. But today, I'll buy 2 and give you 1. And if you don't like them, I'll enjoy double the pleasure. Or I can bring one to
Kafka, just give it to Blade, or give it to me.
In the script, right? But as you see, I have added new footnotes to my destiny.
Good for you. Oh, so it is a full-blown change.
Topaz, the family ambassadors are still inside making preparations, but the big boss
Look
has
it back and forth.
It'll be a while before the conference starts.
Huh. Quite a spectacle. The family really knows how to make things look impressive. I thought they would choose a more formal and low-key location for the conference. I didn't expect them to go with a luxury airship.
I mean, it looks nice.
I've asked around. This airship, named the Radiant Feldspar, belongs to the Alfalfa family. This conference between the IPC and the family will have a direct impact on Penacony's future. Such an important event should have been held at it. Well, somewhere secretive in the moment of morning dew. The atmosphere here...
If I'm right, this conference is probably just a prelude. This influential figure either has their own ambitions and wants to reach a preliminary agreement, or they plan to put pressure on us to make us back off.
My Always so sharp, Director Topaz. And when the big
Thank you for the reminder, but I don't think that will be necessary. When she's at the table, it's the others who need to be cautious. Just tell everyone on our team to stay focused on their tasks and not...
Oh, got it.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't call Miss Jade Big Boss in front of her, or there will be serious consequences. I mean, really serious.
Got it. Thank you for the reminder, Director.
See, already, Stellar Jade, what is this? Topaz, POV switch Topaz the Aviator. What am I doing with... I guess it's just chilling and doing its own thing. Is this just another new area that I have to deal with? I see you, bird. It's more like the finale main quest. Oh, there's another... Boom. It's more like Farewell Penacony quest, because I keep saying like, oh, this is the finale of Penacony, oh, this is that, and I'm like, never mind. It's apparently not.
Hi, this is Topaz speaking. 여보세요?
So...
Hi. How? Jadala. Sure thing.
Go. I'll have Numby just roam around to see if there's any chests for me. I don't... There's this. I don't think there's any more. I'm trying to take the elevator, please.
None of the important figures have arrived yet. Huh. Looks like the conference won't be starting for a while. Such a bustling place. Oh, are you hungry, Numby? Food in the dream.
Shouldn't taste that bad. Take a potato fry sundae. You'd be happy. Numby gulps down the potato fries sundae and lets out a satisfied puff.
I should have taken a bite first.
Family's guard, hello.
So many buttons. How many centuries would it take to press them all? Huh. Didn't expect those pooches to actually recycle them all.
Huh? What are these?
For your safety, please stay away from those objects.
I just realized.
Are these buttons something dangerous?
Not exactly. Lately, there's been a prankster in the Sweet Dream who's been handing out strange button devices to anyone he meets. According to those involved, he said some...
This is a fake guard. This is,
And all of Penacony will explode.
the elation person. I forget her freaking name.
Where's that prankster? Haven't the hounds caught him yet?
Yeah, that guy has some skills, I'll have to admit that. However, you know, the Bloodhound family won't give up. Whoever disrupts order in the dreamscape will face severe consequences. Anyway, the family will deal with these things. Please kindly keep your distance.
Sparkle, that's her name. That's likely Sparkle. Due to the fact that I was wondering, I'm like, why does the guard have a female voice at the start when it looks like a guy? And it's just like, oh, because that's Topaz, like, having an inner freaking monologue to herself. Cannot open in the current state. Okay. Do you see something, Numby? What chest? Seek it out, boy. Where is it? Boy, girl, pig.
Ooh, free stuff.
Oh, free stuff. I mean,
Hard work pays off.
this is one way to, yeah. I feel like that's a side quest for later that I'm gonna have to take. I have a really good feeling that that is that. Although, I'm going to snipe this real fast just so I could get more credits. Because you can never, ever have enough credits.
Greetings, madame. What can I do for you?
Hello. Could you tell me more?
I assume you are the ambassador of the IPC Strategic Investment Department. It's my honor to assist you. The Radiant Felspar is owned by Mr. Odie Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family. Mr. Alfalfa invested a significant amount in building this luxurious airship an Ember era ago, and it has been sailing across the 12 hours of the dreamscape ever since.
Oh, so it's owned by old Odie himself. No wonder the ship is so lavishly decorated.
Indeed, Mr. Alfalfa has impeccable taste. Only the most prestigious guests are invited by the Alfalfa family to board this airship. Please allow me to continue my introduction. The Radiant Felspar had been cruising over the Sea of Dreams in Penacony for an entire Ember era. But its voyage was temporarily halted due to the recent reverberation.
Reverberation? Such a formal way of putting it. You're really downplaying the whole thing. I apologize. Please continue.
Following the previous reverberation in the Sweet Dream, the Radiant Felspar had to suspend its voyage temporarily. Thankfully, the factors that disrupted the dreamscape have been resolved. However, due to, well, certain special reasons, the Charmony Festival originally scheduled at the Penacony, so Mr. Alfalfa suggested
Okay, so the Charmony Festival will be happening here. Okay.
And also create momentum for Mr. Alfalfa himself. Quite fitting. Thank you for explaining matters to me.
Alright then.
Hello? The Talent Motivation Department? Again? Internal review? Will it ever? I'm working on a major project. I don't have time to squabble with you guys. The way I handled the Urillo case was approved by senior management, and all of the project logs and calls are complete. Can't you check on them yourself? I just don't understand. Why are you so fixated on this minor case and constantly escalating it? Seriously.
Sounds exhausting. Why not just hang up? In my opinion, you handled that project quite well. A little ball of ice in exchange for the Astral Express's good favor. That's not a bad deal for the department. It's been a while, little Yelena. I've been looking forward to working with you. Never imagined this day would come so soon. Is there trouble? You can tell me anything. Just like old times.
It's been a while, Madam Jade. I'm honored to have the opportunity to work with you.
You're still so formal, aren't you? Forget about the hierarchy and treat me as your equal. No need for unnecessary titles like Madam.
I'm sorry, but it might take some time to get used to that. After all, you are a senior.
Well, now that we're both members of the 10 Stone Hearts, I need you to be at your best. Especially since the upcoming negotiations leave
no room for error. As sharp as you are, I'm sure you've figured out the true purpose of this conference, right?
I believe old Oti has taken it upon himself to test our limits before the official negotiations between the IPC and Penacony.
That's true, and it works in our favor. Do you know why?
If we can reach some sort of agreement with old Oti beforehand,
Okay.
gauge our opponent's boundaries, our future negotiations will go much more smoothly. That's the obvious benefit.
Exactly. And the hidden benefit is that as the head of the Alfalfa family, his actions suggest that the 5 lineages might not be as united as the Odes of Harmony would suggest. As long as the influence of Harmony hasn't completely permeated their core, personal desires will always have their way. Thankfully, it's similar to the power struggles within the IPC. The supposed all-for-one philosophy shared by the 5 lineages. It's just a slogan now that the Dream Master has gone.
After the downfall of the Yoke family, old Oti's faction became the dominant force in Penacony. Even if we consider only the succession order, he's the longest serving and most senior among all the family heads.
Yes, that's exactly why we need to handle the conference following an agreed-upon strategy. It's like playing a game of chess, where every move needs to be carefully thought out.
Absolutely. The 3 steps of negotiation: listen, test, and strike. That's what you taught me.
Pretty clear. Although, you seem to have changed the order in the Yarilo case.
That was based on my personal experience.
I apologize for interrupting your conversation, but the family head is ready to meet the ambassadors from the Strategic Investment Department.
Time to get to work. Let's prepare ourselves and meet that esteemed supporting actor. Remember, our goal is to create an opportunity for the IPC to enter Penacony. Aventurine has already made a small opening, and you and I, we're going to tear it wide open.
Okay. Interesting so far. Ah, yes, old Odie.
The radiant feldspar. Please, have a seat. Let's have a pleasant conversation.
Hold on, Odie, this is very important. I'm gonna need to shoot random balloons in your ship and open up a chest if there are any. Yep, hold on. I just need to get that chest. Any other? Yep. Hold on, I have to shoot a balloon. Yep. Hold on. Sorry, Jade. I need to open up chests and shoot balloons and check for birds real fast. There's a freaking puzzle in there. It's kind of just a thing that just kind of happens. I don't think there's any like birds here. At least in this part. That would have been a good place to hide one bird. Nah. Right.
Welcome aboard, my dear ladies. Forgive me for any lack of attentiveness that might have led to...
No problem at all, Mr. Alfalfa. It's my honor to meet you in person. You may not be aware, but the book Odi Alfalfa, the biography, is a must-read for all Strategic Investment Department employees.
After all, to many, you are the legendary figure who single-handedly built the Penacony economy.
I expected no less from the 10 Stonehearts from the Strategic Investment Department. You're definitely skilled in the art of I always enjoy talking to smart people because we We don't have to beat around the bush. We can just get straight to the point instead. Since I invited you IPC ambassadors on board...
The future of Penacony, if I'm not mistaken.
Precisely. Those few words represent a terribly complicated situation indeed.
Okay.
That golden-haired guy who's not showing up, for example. He put in great effort and almost got himself killed. But what was it all for? Wasn't it eventually to create an opportunity for you IPC to regain control of the precious Astana?
The wisdom and experience you've accumulated over 10 Amber eras are truly impressive. Let's assume your assumptions are correct, Mr. Alfalfa. How would you respond to the IPC's actions?
I appreciate your composure, Miss Jade. You must have witnessed much in your worldly experiences. However, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony. Old Oti won't sit idly by when faced with a greedy wolf.
Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Then I'll be straightforward. I requested this meeting before the official conference to dissuade the Strategic Investment Department from trying to lay a finger on Penacony. If you back off now, you can make a smooth exit and prevent the IPC from losing face during more important negotiations.
One of our P-45 executives was attacked and nearly killed in the dreamscape. The IPC can't simply ignore this incident. Moreover, considering the turbulence during the Charmony Festival, Penacony's credibility has taken a hit in the public's eyes. Despite your determined attitude, the issues plaguing Penacony are real, are they not?
You use the term real, Miss Topaz, but let's not forget that this is the realm of dreams. If you want to get curious about how I plan to respond to the IPC, well, I don't mind sharing. My actions will help Penacony take a significant step forward by self-listing and going public.
Going
Huh? Yeah. I'm confused there too.
If I'm not mistaken, you want to bypass the IPC and go public on a universal scale.
Precisely. Instead of watching the IPC gnaw away at Penacony, I'd prefer to open the doors of this to the entire universe. Starting today, anyone in the cosmos can become a shareholder of the land of the dreams. This is the path of harmony I'll choose. This reform should have been implemented earlier, but unfortunately, the Oak family were a bunch of blockheads blinded by order. Their level of intellectual flexibility doesn't even come close to an old fellow like me. Thanks to the little reverberation earlier, the biggest obstacle between me and my reforms has been eliminated. The Alfalfa family will publicize the financial results of Sweet Dream Paradise, so that the entire universe can see that despite the catastrophe, Penacony still holds immense potential and opportunities, and that the family remains confident in its future.
Crisis and opportunity are two sides of the same coin. So, you've been waiting for the right moment for Penacony to regain the spotlight. And if Penacony should seize this opportunity to overcome adversity, even if the IPC tries to intervene, every move we make will be scrutinized by trillions of people.
Now I'm convinced that you've indeed familiarized yourself with my biography, Miss Jade. So, about your next move. Please, consider it carefully.
Indeed. We need some time to digest such a wealth of information. I suggest we conclude the first half of our conference, Mr. Alfalfa. Please Please allow Topaz and me.
Okay.
Of course. Take your time.
The Alfalfa family
That's
had a
going
meeting
back
with-
to.
I got this information from a message sent by that IPC ambassador. It's not hard to imagine. Penacony today is pretty much like the frontier prison it once was, with external forces casting greedy eyes and the undercurrent of order lurking. Instead of falling into a situation where they are plagued by both external and internal threats, Penacony would rather take a step back and invite the IPC to negotiate at the table, ostensibly to cooperate, but in reality, to secure more opportunities for their own survival.
Well, no wonder they sought the mediation from the Astral Express. In your opinion, who should we stand behind?
I don't think the followers of the Harmony are completely innocent victims in all of this. For reasons, if either the family or IPC were to assume full control of Penacony, it would return to its previous illusory dream of hedonism, and the efforts of those previous nameless would once again go to waste. There you are. Did you rest well?
I
Ye.
didn't disturb you since you were in a deep sleep.
Continue.
After Anna's dream was shattered, the family branch from the Montour system soon arrived and swiftly took control of the situation. Most members of the Oak family fell unconscious, but fortunately, their lives were not in danger.
The mastermind behind the plans was confirmed to be Gopher Wood, the previous Dream Master. But by the time we arrived, he was dead already.
Huh? What about Sunday?
Face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
Ultimately, the public perceived the incident as an attack by evil forces targeting the Charmony Festival. They believe the family failed to safeguard the sweet dream, significantly eroding their credibility in the process. While quite different from the truth, this appears to be the outcome with the least impact.
After all, you don't know who's awake and who's pretending.
Who's Siobhan?
Well, they'll open their eyes in the face of danger. Once the danger subsides, they'll embrace. Here's a toast.
Oh yeah, it's our.
Of the glory of the Trailblaze to all of you.
I kind of want them. They're the bartender. Hello again.
It's good to see you all again. Although we might be saying goodbye again after this reunion. When will the Astral Express leave Penacony?
We'll stay a bit longer, but not too long.
So, this is our final meeting then? If this is a farewell, then it seems to be missing something. Music?
Drinks.
Atmosphere?
Yeah.
Maybe a special drink to honor those who are not here. Let's see. The mixed drink should be solemn, dignified, and unique. As we'll use it to pay respect to those fallen here. To the nameless, resting in peace. And to Gallagher.
Unless de Ayathi?
Ready to mix your drink?
What
I'm not
did
sure.
happen?
I haven't seen him since our last. We used to discuss everything here. But every time he'd leave, I have a hunch.
Oh.
Before we start, would you like to? All right.
We are continuing.
As you will. I think I have an idea about what drink to make. Would you like it bitter or sweet? It's
I like
drowning
sweet.
sweetness. One of the most challenging drinks to make. A slight imbalance in the ingredients can result in an overwhelmingly viscous sweet taste. However, with the right ratios, not a bad choice. Let's start.
Right? The joy of mixing drinks. So select a mini wine glass. Select less ice. Dream Jam and a sweet milk cream. Boop. Origami bird.
Words always fall short. If you want to bring closure to past events, blend all your memories and emotions together and stir them well. Through the filter of time, what remains in the glass is something to savor. Well, here's to the nameless resting in peace. And to my friend, Gallagher. The spirit of freedom will spread far and wide among the stars. And its legacy will be more timeless than a pastoral song. We're not accepted by the outside world, so we've gathered here. One day, our souls will return to the same place. Cheers.
Yep. Let's make our way to the Radiant Field Spa. Wrap things up soon. Let's meet at the aft pool in the stern. Okay. Yep. What is she doing there? Okay. Secret. Be patient. You'll find out at the opening ceremony. Hey, I can't wait. It's a wonderful life.
Oh, are you leaving? Well, then take this with you. I've mixed more of this last special drink for you. The past shouldn't be forgotten. So I hope it brings back the flavors of Penacony.
Thank you. I'm
Yep.
sure it'll leave a lasting impression.
If you happen to run into Gallagher, make sure he has a sip too. All right, enough with the heavy stuff. You guys have important things to take care of. So let's not dwell, whether it's the Astral Express or Penacony. There's still a long journey ahead. So let's lift our spirits, guys, and embark towards our tomorrow.
Swapping back.
Odie is a tricky opponent. I didn't expect him to take the risky step of going public at such a critical moment for Penacony.
Indeed. He's definitely bold. It's that kind of boldness that made him the Odie Alfalfa he is today. Still, the outcome is uncertain. Shouting loud doesn't necessarily carry any weight. What about the phone call I asked you to make to...
They agreed. But
Just as it should be. The sweet dew should be served after the bitter poison.
looks like we'll be skipping the exchanging apples step this time around.
Now that we're dealing with a greedy merchant, a simple apple wouldn't make a difference. Well, I guess I included myself in that remark too. Now I'm a bit curious, Topaz. Do you think Penacony is a quality asset?
Yes. Despite its recent calamity, Penacony remains a top quality asset within the cosmos, with good credit, lucrative potential, and
Well, that's obvious. But what I truly wanted to know is, this project is obviously too bland for your taste.
that's true. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Venturine.
But despite that, you trust him. You even entrusted him with a cornerstone. Something as precious as life itself, to finish this gamble.
Are you not in the same boat, Miss Jade? Without us playing along, your Jade Stone wouldn't have made it across the border so easily, allowing you to see all design. That's why I'm willing to stake my Topaz Stone to cover for you. It's like one big elaborate game of chess.
Once that kid sets his mind to something, nothing can stop him. Not even fate. Well, at least he's still alive. And that's the best outcome.
Looks like we've strayed off topic, Miss Jade. Should we discuss our next?
No need. I'll go it alone.
Okay.
All right. They're scheming and doing stuff for like maximum profit. Oh.
She's also here on the Radiant Feldspar.
Oh, hello, Robin.
Greetings, Miss Robin. I didn't expect to meet you here.
Miss Jade? Greetings. The opening ceremony for the Charmony Festival has been moved to the Radiant Feldspar, so I'm here making some preparations. How about you? Have you spoken with Mr. Alfalfa?
I'm actually on my way to meet him right now. Do you know him well, Miss Robin?
Unfortunately, I've never met him. I've only heard a few comments from the former head of the Oak family. Mr. Alfalfa is respectable when it comes to business, but in other respects, I can't say this.
Where do you think the future of the planet of festivities is headed?
I believe the sweet dream will see its rebirth. Just like the Radiant Feldspar resumed its voyage, the Harmony needs a new direction. Only by bidding farewell, there are no permanent allies or everlasting enemies. So let's both take what we need from this deal.
I don't hate you or I don't like you. Let's just take what we need to take and move on.
See you later, Miss Jade.
She literally is just like, I'm not here to fight you. I'm not here to be your friend. I am just here. Just like there's nothing. After all, the rebirths don't exist in the dreamscape. You almost thought you could pull a fast one on me, Well, you can't. I know. Was that bird's name literally Captain Bird? So that was up there. Oh, I get to talk with Mr. Alfalfa again. Alright.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Alfalfa.
Figured out something already, Miss Jade? But
Topaz has something else to take care of. You'll be seeing her later.
is it just me, miss? Your tone sounds very different.
I need to set a good example for my junior. It's not a good habit to be too loose-lipped during negotiating. Now we can speak frankly and openly. Do you believe what I said, Odie? You're not the only merchant who has seen the changes in the cosmic market over the past 10 years.
Interesting. Now that's good. It's good to be straightforward. Openness and transparency are my things. So, tell me, what's your next move?
Unfortunately, I'd like to speak the harsh truth before laying out my plan. Let's cut to the chase. First, your plan won't work. Penacony has no way of sidestepping the IPC and going public. Second, you can't stop the IPC from entering Penacony. We've got all the time and connections in the world to find a way in. We'll keep tearing down and rebuilding this place until the Asdana system gets used to the IPC's ways again. Now, I'm repeating your words exactly. If you don't want to be a laughingstock and have everyone gunning for you at the official conference, you'd better drop your little pie-in-the-sky plan.
Oh, interesting. Indeed. You surely have a way with words. Now, I'm curious to know what you have up your sleeve.
Mr. Alfalfa, let's not forget that the IPC controls the biggest interstellar publicity platform. More than half the news networks in the universe take their orders from us. The moment news spreads about Penacony going public, trillions of customers will immediately receive a message like this. The family's protection for Penacony has expired. Any mishaps in the dreamscape could result in permanent brain death. Care to guess how many ways we have to turn Alfalfa credits into worthless junk within a measly 24 system hours? With the entire cosmos keeping a close eye on Penacony, I assure you, it won't be too hard.
You really think you can pull that off?
Even from Pier Point, as distant as it may be, I'm more than capable of keeping you on a tight leash. However, if you agree to give up that half-baked plan to go public, the IPC will assure you that we'll never jeopardize the interests of the family heads under your leadership. After all, we also need allies here in Asdana. The IPC can assist Penacony with financing, starting by acquiring 30% equity shares. With our financial support, stabilizing and rebuilding Penacony will be a piece of cake.
30% equity, you say? Who can guarantee you won't want more in the future?
That's the brilliant part of it all. The answer is simple. No one. There are no guarantees. It all hinges on self-awareness and mutual respect. However, the board of directors will consider the interests of the family heads to some extent. You're a smart merchant, old Odie. Isn't the whole purpose of this elaborate game to showcase your business acumen and seek more benefits for the family? It benefits us if we both take a step back. And if that's not enough for you, I'm pretty sure that another goal of making Penacony go public is to expand the influence of the Planet of Festivities and attract more customers. I understand your concern, and I have a solution for that, too.
Fine. Now I see your sincerity. As the head of the Alfalfa family, I don't think I have any reason to refuse your offer. However, as their chosen one, I still need one final answer.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
When I was a child, I heard the adults recite the tale of the ancient Amber Era, about the ascension of Shipe, the Harmony, and the downfall of Enna, the Order. The Order and the Preservation used to be close in ancient times. So, why does the IPC, as a follower of the Amber Lord, seek collaboration with the family instead of aligning with the Order?
The answer is simpler than you think. It's all about credits. Everyone's favorite thing and the universally recognized currency among the stars. The IPC has the power to perpetually ensure their value. With each new world integrated into the credit system, the IPC adds another building block to its cause. Eventually, all exchanges, capital, and businesses will operate within a unified monetary system. By then, all planetary developments will be recorded in accounts with well-defined values and the ability for exchange and circulation. And the heart of everything will be Klepoth's credit.
Ah, and then the IPC will be able to exert influence over everything.
Our intention is to establish enduring preservation, so I'm sure you can understand. This universe doesn't need two types of order.
Well said. Now you've convinced me. All right. Tell me your solution. Let's see if we're thinking the same thing.
Then let's continue our conversation. Please, Topaz, invite Sweet Dew to join us at the table. Thank you for your presence, Miss Himeko. Please allow me to introduce her to you, Mr. Alpha. This is Miss Himeko from the Astral Express, one of the future shareholders of Penacony.
I've heard so much about you, Mr. Alfalfa. It's an honor to meet you as representative of the Astral Express.
This stunning lady is the navigator of the Astral Express? It's a pleasure to meet you.
I believe everyone here is familiar with the general contents of the proposal. After this round of financing, the IPC is expected to hold 30% of Penacony's shares. Then, the IPC will transfer 5% of that stake to the Astral Express and recommend Miss Himeko as an independent director to honor the sacrifices and contributions made by the former Nameless to the land of the dragons.
While this decision isn't finalized yet, we are honored that everyone here recognizes the way of the Trailblaze. While the Nameless didn't embark on their journeys for fame or fortune, if this is the wish of both the family and the IPC, I will represent the Astral Express and fulfill my duty as a member of the board of directors. The entire crew has agreed to assist in the reconstruction of Penacony. Beyond that, in our future travels, we are committed to bringing the beautiful dreams of the planet of festivities to more worlds. Of course, all cooperation is based on one premise. The path of harmony in Penacony must not be distorted again, and such a tragedy must never recur.
All right. More and more stuff. Life is but a drifting dream. Oh gosh, I went back to Topaz, but I want that chest, man.
The issue was settled. They will soon realize the situation. When the last question was asked, old Odie represented more than just the Alfalfa family.
Okay.
When should we schedule the formal negotiations?
It's all up to you. I'll step back and let you handle the negotiations and take over.
But Miss Jade, this is...
Aventurine initiated this case, and you were his project partner. If that kid hadn't overplayed his hand...
That is fair. If he didn't overplay, then she would not be involved. It would just be Aventurine and Topaz.
To help you sort out the toughest issue. I trust you'll be able to wrap things up quite nicely, little Yelena.
Of course. There won't be any problems. And please, give Diamond my assurance.
Don't worry. Diamond has always trusted us. I'll put in a good word for you, and you'll have your P-45 position back in no... Radiant Feldspar. What a fantastic...
You want to open a Bon and Jade exchange branch on this ship too?
Opportunities like this don't come around often. Just look at the on the ship. They're surely holding a wealth of... Well, I'll take my leave. A pawn shop can't run without a boss. See you around, Topaz.
I have one more question for you, Miss Jade.
Go ahead.
That dose of bitter poison. I'm curious as to how you found this information.
I didn't find the information. It came to me. It was from a lady concerned with the future of the Harmony.
Robin.
In return, I've agreed to help her with something, but that's for later. You see, that's what investment is all about. The seeds of opportunity are already sown. They only need a little bit of nourishment to take root. And then after, all we need to do is wait patiently. Like right now, for example. It's just about time my final guest boarded the ship.
So then it will transfer back to us. Right? Everybody's in place then. Possibly Firefly, Trailblazer, Sparkle, Firefly.
Sneaking in was way easier than I thought. The family's security is so... This a pawn shop that grants wishes. Is there really a place like that on the ship? I'll find out for myself if the
It's just so many different people. Ugh. This this will be my team lineup. I'm gonna have to swap my team to a different. Am I just locked here, or can I change my team setup? I guess I'm just kind of locked to this till I so many random little events to do. Because there's stuff here. And then there's a decent amount of limited time rewards. Which involves me just rapidly doing them. Damn it.
Him? Huh. Vanished in the blink of an eye. So the Astral Express is here too.
I was about to say, don't be like, oh my god, it's him right now when I'm trying to literally have you find me chests. You'll find me chests. There are chests to find, stellar jade to collect.
But never let your guard down.
By the way,
Robin, hello.
Mr. Alfalfa and I discussed it. I'll present a gift to the Astral Express on behalf of the family as a token of gratitude for the Nameless's contributions to. Please help me with the necessary arrangements.
Right away, Miss Robin.
Can I ask you something?
Oh, greetings, miss. Is there anything I can help you with?
Do you know how to get to the pawn shop?
Pawn shop. Ah, you must be talking about Lady Bonajay's place, right? I heard she offers special services there. I've marked the pawn shop's location on your device.
Lady Bonajade. I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Was it from Silverwolf? Come to think of it, she disappeared after mentioning that she was going to meet with the Genius Society. I wonder how things turned out for her. Nothing suspicious.
Oop. Oh, that's a broken ticker. Trying to figure out. Wait. Yep, there we go. Oh, well, I got that. That was way easier than I thought. Alright, now I need to figure out... There we go. Got that. Got that. And got that. There we go. Got that ticker done. Any like very big need to get done? I mean, I guess I can destroy these. Thank you for giving me tranquility and stuff like that. Crap.
Your chest is mine.
Who said I was betting with you?
I did.
They are still sorry, but I've got to find Ladybug. No danger detected, but never let your guard down. No, it's not the best time. Sorry, but I've got to find Ladybug.
This is me just getting denied a chest in front of me due to the simple fact that it's not quote unquote time to do that.
No, it's not the. Sorry.
Bro, I want the chest. Give it to me. You can't dangle a chest in front of me and expect me to not want it. I guess I'm just not gonna get that chest. Dude, having to find the freaking thing over what I want. Is it down there? It's probably down there. Yeah, it's down there. Okay. Oh yeah, because she left over here. The chest.
Jade Exchange, Radiant Feldspar branch. How should I address you, dear lady?
Just call me Samuel.
Samuel. Nice name. So what do you need, Miss Samuel? And what are you willing to give up in...
I want to keep on living. And for that, I'm willing to give up everything I have.
Everything you have?
That's right.
Miss Samuel, I think you'd best turn around. It seems you're not quite familiar with the term.
What do you mean?
I mean it literally. I sense your burning desire to live, but unfortunately, you don't have anything of equal value to offer.
A pawn shop that grants wishes. I see. It's just a marketing gimmick.
Well, that's quite a harsh accusation. I understand you may not fully comprehend what I mean, but don't worry. I'll help you understand. Go and talk to these people. They're all customers. Once you've done that, come back to me. I'll help you understand.
That Lady Bonajade feels more like a money lender rather than the owner of a pawn shop. Well...
Which one should I pop? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Danheng and Void Ranger Jive.
Don't change the words.
No, it's not the bet. Sorry. I'll catch up.
I better be able to literally do everything I've been denied. Because I've been denied so much stuff just because I'm not... Chest and a bunch of different... Where...
Excuse me, I was here first.
Enough talk. This will be our final game. I'm betting my entire fortune.
Oh, a big talker, huh?
Gummy Bear Clash is a matching 3 battling game where you have to match and clear fruits within a certain amount of moves, increase your Gummy Bear's combat power. At the end of your turn, the system will calculate damage based on the combatant power difference. If your opponent's HP is reduced to 0, you win. Clear fruit to increase the bear's combat power. Each cycle has a limited number of moves, and any cycle upon running out of moves. One move remaining.
This can't be. You lost to me 10 times in a row.
It's true. Lady Bonajade has... Finally, my luck has turned for the better. Great new era for Stacy. The master gambler has arrived.
Okay.
I've prepared a gift for you, Dorothy. Whoa! What a beautiful necklace. Is it made of cymophane? How did you know I love jewelry made of cymophane? It has the same purple hue as the... So, will you go out with me? I will. Really? I mean, really? I never said yes before because I thought you had no idea what I liked. But this gift made me realize you were actually paying attention all along, trying to learn everything about me. So yes, I will. Wonderful. So, shall we go, Dorothy? Yeah, let's go. Hey, did you see that? The gray-haired one outside. Don't look around. Seriously, they look like a total lunatic. Is that him?
What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing?
You heard right. He's been hiding at the moment of soul in Penacony, using a fake identity. And he even made a deal with the family. We'll leave the extradition-related paperwork to you. How'd I find him? Well, 22 years. Yeah. 22 years of chasing this guy all over the cosmos. You know, never thought it'd end up like this. I'm gonna hang up for now, partner. I need to raise a glass to myself.
Walker hangs up the phone. A drop of fuel seeped out from his deep metal-constructed eye sockets. Those were the tears of an Intellitron.
All of their wishes actually did come true. But I just don't understand. How did she do it? And what does pawn really mean? I should go back and ask. Watch yourselves.
I just want that chest, man.
Yeah, but I'm not sure what you want me to see. They all seem to be living fulfilled, but
Not so fast. This step was just to show you that the Bonajade exchange is genuine. Dell was from a wealthy family. He was head over heels for Dorothy and wanted to win her heart. So he made a deal with me. He put up his entire fortune in exchange for a gift that would impress Dorothy. It was a piece of cake for me, thanks to my IPC connections. However, Dell will soon find himself evicted from the dreamscape because he can't afford his room. Whether he can bounce back from poverty, well, that depends on him. Let's just hope that necklace will keep their relationship from crumbling. Then there's Stacy, a lady with a gambling addiction. She wanted some serious luck, but she had nothing to offer. So I took something else instead. I took away all her close relationships. From the moment she stepped out of the Bonajade Exchange, every casino in the cosmos would remember her name. But her parents and siblings would sever ties with her, and it would be impossible for Stacy to make any real friends again. She will accrue a vast wealth due to her good luck, but she'll never be able to use it for the people who truly matter to her. As for Detective Walker, he spent 2 decades chasing down a wanted criminal for some heinous crime. But he never caught the guy. He offered his own memory system as collateral. In due time, his memories as a detective will be erased, and he will completely forget his own identity. Interesting, don't you think? I fulfill people's desires and grant them favors, and soon they come back to me with even greater desires. When people see others' desires get fulfilled, they develop their own desires. It seems like an endless cycle, but it does. And patience happens to be one of my greatest strengths. So now, do you understand what you must give up, Miss Samuel? Or should I address you as AR-26710, a remnant of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry?
I'm not surprised.
You are much calmer than I expected. Entropy loss syndrome. Truly an unjust misfortune, isn't it? The higher-ups in Glamoth implemented such a failsafe within the genes of their warriors, just to make sure the Republic's most powerful weapons wouldn't fall into the wrong hands. As for the price, those Iron Cavalries weren't exactly seen as regular, independent humans, so there wasn't really a price to be paid. However, you are different. You're now a Stellaron hunter, a living being named Firefly. Naturally, you want to continue your existence, but with the firmament front gone, the people who know the secret and can cure the disease are nowhere to be found.
Are you suggesting that the IPC has a remedy?
Well, there might be a silver lining. That's all I can say for now.
I see. It's no wonder you said I can't provide anything of equal value. Because nothing I own holds any meaning. So, you're going to ask me to personally restrain my partners to ensure my own survival?
Unfortunately, that's not quite the case.
I'm confused here, but also intrigued by what she might want.
Now, I'm more curious about the Stellaron hunters. Each of you has your own identity and a special bond with each other. It's strong and intimate, and yet it allows for just as the 10 Stonehearts follow Diamond, you follow your own leader. I wonder what they are like, and if all Stellaron hunters are like you, traveling on the path of finality, but struggling against your destiny, attempting to move in the opposite direction. I really hope that one day, all of you will come and visit my pawn shop. I'll be waiting patiently for that day.
Can I see this as an invitation? From Diamond to the Stellaron hunters while keeping the IPC in the dark?
Consider it more of a personal offer from myself. It doesn't represent the IPC or the strategic.
The Stellaron hunters have interacted with the IPC, but not the 10 Stonehearts. Our paths have never crossed. You know who I am. And you must know that my partner is keeping an eye on this room. If she wanted to, what drives you to take such a risk and extend this invitation on behalf of Diamond? Even if it could lead.
Simply put, you and I are the same. However, unlike you Stellaron hunters or the Astral Express, we band together merely to obtain what we want. Each of us has our own past and destined ends, and on this journey, we have been invited by Diamond to join him. This journey could be either brief or long, as each of us carries a void in our hearts that can only be filled from the outside. So, Diamond made us a promise to divide the power of the Emanator of Preservation into 10 pieces and give each of us a cornerstone to fill that void. Mortal flesh is fragile, yet my heart is unyielding like the monolith. For without this resolve, the way of preservation would fade into oblivion. So, you understand? This pledge goes beyond a mere oath. It's our collateral in exchange for opportunities, wealth, survival, and whatever we gain from it will fortify the Stonehearts in return, allowing us to achieve the great cause of the preservation when the war among the eons eventually comes. I understand. Take your time, child. You don't need to give me an immediate answer. Like I said, patience is one of my greatest strengths.
If fate turns that page, our paths will cross again. It's a shame, though, that this pawn shop can't give me what I desire. My last attempt in Penacony.
Lady Bonajade? I've come to deliver the collaterals promised.
Turns out, the meeting to decide the future of Penacony went... the Charmony Festival's opening ceremonies. This airship has quite a few treasures. A bountiful harvest.
Boot Hill?
Remember, I can take you out with just one shot whenever I...
Oh, that'd be my honor. Don't worry, I hate cheating. Look who's here. The great hero of the Astral Express. The most dazzling trailblazer in all...
Oh, you're here too. Long time no see, friend.
What are you guys doing?
Merely a greeting of platitudes.
Well, let's set aside those under-the-table dealings for now, partner. Don't want to spoil the festive mood of the Charmony Fest.
I agree. Now let's congratulate Mr. Trailblazer. I hear the family intends to thank the crew at the Charmony Festival. It's a real pity I can't personally be there to witness this.
Sure left in a hurry.
Just to give the IPC an opening. Well, you were at Dreamflux Reef. We were actually close by. You wouldn't have been able to dig up so much dirty information, but that emanator didn't pull any punches.
Thank you for your help in battle.
Punishing the wicked and eradicating evil isn't making an entrance like that. Us Galaxy Rangers are making a comeback. Reckon you'll meet quite a few followers of the hunt on your journey.
What were you guys chatting about?
I'm not one to beat around the bush. I've got a score to settle with a high-ranking executive fella named Oswaldo Schneider. And this flamboyant fella here can...
The feud between the Marketing Development Department and the Strategic Investment Department is well known across the cosmos. Looks like...
Well, have fun.
I also hope...
I'll pass. But I do hope you guys have fun. If you don't mind, let's play a few rounds next.
Alright, you sneaky, conniving, entertaining person. Hello, Dr. Ratio.
Ah, yes. I remember you. Your performance at Herta's space station was adequate, I suppose. No wonder that gambler likes you.
You know
This
him.
individual is my responsibility during the trip. Now, very well. The Charmony Festival is about to commence soon. Take advantage of this unique opportunity. The blend of work and play is essential for superior knowledge absorption.
How do you rate
The
him?
executives of the IPC and the Guild say that we are strategic partners. Yet,
Ah, yes.
from this
Okay.
perspective, Aventurine isn't what you'd call an ideal student. Yet, he's also not utterly obtuse. Alas, the void within him can never be filled by talent and knowledge. Saying such a thing merely indicates that you have not truly grasped the essence of learning. The principle of balancing work and relaxation is scientifically grounded, with the relevant proof process detailed on page 21 of the
Oh, Lord.
31,167th issue of the academic journal Star Caesar. Acquiring knowledge aims to enhance living.
Well, oh, fun.
Then you'll
Well, if it isn't my old friend.
Life is wonderful as ever. It's going well.
Such a pity I couldn't be there, or else I would have lent a helping hand. Look how bustling this ship is. Not bad. Someday when I'm less tied up, I plan to host a grand party on my eco-ship, and you'll all be on the guest list.
About the transformation.
Oh, I understand now. You're referring to Aventurine's cornerstone, right? Sorry. Compared to him, my ability is not as visual. Guess there is no harm telling you. The abilities of the 10 Stonehearts as cornerstones are all different. Some can even read your thoughts, grasp your desires. So, now that I think about it, it was good that Bronya got there when she did.
What services do you require?
Let me get this. Thank you. Sheesh. Hold on. There's a ticker here. I need to solve the ticker. Of course. I'm trying to figure out how the hell. 'Cause this is that. That's that connection. I'm trying so hard to figure out how to do this puzzle. I this would literally just this seems like the way. I don't. This is an entertainment department ticker. Um. Um. I kind of want to figure out how the hell to do this ticker. Which is, this is basically getting this down to here. This is here. This going here. And then this going there. That's the first part. I know that. So then that's there we go. That is very weird. Then it's this, this, this. Raise that up to get that. So then I get that. And then this gets to here. This gets to here. This gets to here. There we go. I'm like, I should know this. I was just heavily struggling. So, but I got it.
Is that all?
Oh, Jade.
Hey there, lively guy. What should I call you? What are you so, mister? What do you...
Clearly. Doesn't guess she doesn't have any sense of humor.
Very
This didn't get ready.
To fulfill this wish, the thing I need is simple.
What animal?
It's a two-legged animal with black fur, a round head, and long ears. It's omnivorous and is prone to mood. Bring its tail to me as collateral, and your...
Not without a sense of humor, you have to admit she's skills using this document is surprising to your superior to yours. However, there are scissors on the express. Oh, pom pom. Oh, pom pom. That's kind of funny. Oh, it's bring me the tail of pom pom. I hate this. Is that a freaking bird? It's not a freaking bird. Why is Argenti here?
Again, my dear friend, your journey of the beauty is even more elegant than mine.
Hi.
After achieving such remarkable feats, you remain humble and gentle. I have heard of your valiant deed in leading others to vanquish the omen of evil. Though the tale bears a tinge of regret.
Were you not there?
Ashamed to admit. Anna's dream was too realistic. I couldn't bear to bid farewell to a fallen friend who had long turned into a beast. I lingered in that illusory dream for far too long. His voice and smile were too vivid. I didn't pass the trial of beauty this time, spending too much time in self-reflection over my own hesitation. Yet, I wish for a driller to remain my beacon. A banner for me to strengthen my... If an admirer of the beauty gets lost in the pursuit of power, they risk descending into the omen of evil. A form which is neither human nor beast. Although Mr. Sunday did not cross paths with the path of beauty, his actions were no different from the omen of evil. A lamentable soul lost on the path of righteousness.
Well, have fun. Beauty. Oh, time to take a seat.
Hi.
Who's that?
It's really you.
Oh!
I knew I didn't get the wrong person.
You mistook somebody else for me.
You. I saw you opening treasure chests, hitting balloons, and playing dreamy slots. I don't think I'm mistaken. There's still some time before the Charmony Festival starts. Do you want...
Walking dog Firefly stops in the track when the view becomes more expansive. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have another Firefly Haru, like, trailblazer.
Legacy of the Nameless and a remnant of the Order who dreams of creating a paradise in place of the Eons. You guys even ended up
Also, hi, Devon.
It's truly been quite a vacation.
Hope you're having a good time.
It's a good thing that you guys managed to overcome all those difficult problems. Congratulations!
Don't know where the next destination will happen to be.
Somewhere. After all, you guys are on the path of the Trailblaze. Before joining the Stellaron Hunters, Elio told me that this journey will tell me how to live on. So, I'll pay extra attention to any leads that will let me live on.
No wonder you were interested in investigating the Watchmaker.
Sadly, I was looking in the wrong place. But I did reap some reward. Do you know Miss Jade from the IPC's strategic investment? She told me her price.
Did you take the deal?
But what she wanted wasn't my answer either. Of course, I want to live on. But what fate owes me, I want it paid back, not passed on. No one else should be involved because this is a grudge between me and fate. Speaking of which, actually,
Yeah, hello, Devon.
I feel that I still owe you a formal apology for that matter with the performer of the Iris family. Even the smallest of lies can turn into a betrayal as sharp as a blade. I'm sorry.
I've already apologized.
So, I never had the chance to formally apologize to you. And admittedly, I was the one to blame. To me, hiding is much easier than being honest. Yet, I still want to try expressing my emotions as any ordinary person would.
It's that girl! Get moving! Arrest that criminal before the Charmony Festival's opening ceremony starts!
I can't believe they've chased me this far. Looks like we have to say goodbyes. Don't worry about me. Just go and enjoy the ceremony. The script hasn't reached its end yet.
I hope she's okay. But if it's only those two hounds again, I'll send a message later to check in on her.
Alright, Charmony Festival time. Woot woot.
Let's take a seat here. Everything is settled.
Wait for the opening to start. Me, Firefly, got all handled. Don't worry, I didn't do anything rash. I hid myself away. It's a pity I won't be able to see Miss Robin perform. Dang.
I don't have to worry about her. Let's wait.
We're gonna have a nice little cutscene, sometimes later.
Distinguished guests, fellow family members, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from all over the cosmos.
We haven't been mentioned yet.
Oh, come on. It doesn't matter if she's talking about the old...
And now, the sweet dream is back on track. All thanks to the Trailblaze, of course. If it weren't for every one of us, with unanimous consent from the 5 major lineages, Penacony's family, on behalf of all family members throughout the cosmos, Offer a token of appreciation to the nameless.
Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be a big...
We will transfer ownership of the Radiant Feldspar to the Astral Express. A meager appreciation that we hope you will accept with grace. Let us gift our applause and cheers to these brave and dauntless nameless.
We get a ship.
And now, I propose a toast to harmony, to the Trailblaze, to the future of Penacony and the universe.
So you get...
And to the generous Alfalfa family head, Mr. O.T. Alfalfa. Cheers! Cheers!
To make a decision like that. This little bird is no less capable than her brother.
All's well, all's well. Right. But have you forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend? I put a bomb on this ship. You have 10 minutes to find it. Better hurry.
So there's one on the port, there's one on the table, one in the main room, and then there's the outside of the ship.
So many bombs. Now's not the time for the plot payoff.
Imaginary neutron bomb on the ship. Keep reporting about the bomb. How are you here? Everyone said it when the circle's buttons all configured already. Why is the bomb timer still active? Extra cards go so brave pounds. Things are ridiculous. One sparks only works with me. What the fridge is wrong with you? Of course, still down to Miss Sparkle's luck. Why? But there were a total of 16. Okay, Dream Chasers who volunteered to help Mr. Sparkle buried her burden. Girls who like to smile are always the ones with decent luck. Anyway, the bomb Sparkle's place in the cruise ship is sitting among 99 dolls. You bright people surely find out where the real bomb is hidden. Good luck. How many don't panic? We'll deal with this together. Everybody, please don't make any commotion to cause unnecessary panic. I will arrange for the family members to prepare for evac, but we still have to rely on you able to defuse the bomb. Our family members relied on strength and order to guarantee everybody that death never occurs in dreams. But blessings of order are now lost. Constitution may be undeniably detrimental. Anybody finds anything, update the group. The beauty is duty bound. The IPC will lend their RA 2. Don't worry. Everybody's going crazy. Want to bet who will survive this? Let's go!
Let's start following.
Alright, use the function below to check the map details. Where? R2. So... this is the back of the ship, so we need to go to the front of the ship. First one would be to the left.
You finally arrived, oh great gray-haired little one. I'm the constable around these parts.
Very good characters, then, are you?
Of course. All right. Now that you've found me, it's my turn to complete my mission. 5, 4, 1.
There's 3.
Not even was it surprising, shocking, horrifying?
But not more like terrified to sounds cruel and uncovers true nature. It's a mere tool equipped with a remote speaker. Wow, okay. Where's the bombs to good news and bad news? I'd like to hear the good news. Well, okay. Good news is I found 131 bombs. Bad news, none of them were the real bombs. Yeah. Process of elimination is a problem-solving tactic. Alright, next. next bomb would be to the right, so it would be over here. Get wrecked. Found a random overseer bird. $200 is a sparkle lookalike according to the book. Blah blah blah. It's just a fluffy doll. They did it with Gwen settling. It was just only a plush. That's a fake doll. Dadgum, wubbaboo, I give up. What's wrong, Silver Cowboy? I found 217 talking dolls. That's after I got help from the hounds and that man with the plaster head. Who knows when we find them, we all looked for them ourselves. That's a shame, knowing that the fool's habits. I'm afraid we are going to have to keep filtering through the wrong answers. Beauty will guide us. Okay. Well, next, in the main building. Specifically around here. Yep.
We meet again. I got yourself into a pickle. I'm more than happy to help, but unfortunately,
I just need the bomb.
it completely slipped my mind. I need your help, mister. The first case is the Soul Glad Factory. The second
Oh my god.
Those are all the details. I trust in your deduction. Bing, bing. Correct answer. Seeing as you've put in so much effort, I'll throw you a bone. The bomb's not here.
Trial Beauty is especially dangerous, but I found 145 adorable dolls, but though they were the fool, thought they were the fool. Yeah, though they were the fool's bombs. It's really not a trial of elation or something. No matter what, please be patient, everybody. I have a feeling that as long as our virtuous patience can persuade Atrelia with sincere conviction, even the most difficult of problems will be resolved. Miss Argenti is right. Everybody, don't let it down your guard. Okay, so 2 more bombs that I think I have. One is by the table. One is in the. Is it really in the freaking foremast? I feel like it's the freaking. No. Knowing Sparkle, it's gonna be literally neither of them. It's just gonna be none of them. I have a freaking feeling that this is just literally gonna be none of them.
Hello, lovely master. You can call me the direct. If you didn't know, I'm the one who directed the entire farce in Penacony. As the leading man of the show, what did you think? Feel free. Well, actually, due to the current plot requirements, you're only allowed to say one line. So, really, you really have no since you're done asking questions and I'm done answering. Recording, but don't fret. I lost.
You know, blowing your kiss before bounding up, banishing the depths of the cavern with joyful leaps. Lightspeed Special Investigation Team is wrapping up here. We found a total of 329 bombs, but no dolls, but no bombs. Thought I'd drop this update with you guys. Even you guys can't do anything about it. Holy fork and shirt balls! This is going to be a killer. Don't give up. We're so close to 999. The express crew is also about to be done. Keep up the good work, everybody. I'll be taking over the evac team now. Good luck, everybody. So then that means it has to be this one. Damn it, there's a ticker in here and I can't enter that. Irritating. Or it's just not it.
I'm a bomb. There's still some time before I explode, so you...
I'm confusing you.
No problem. Executing stuff now playing Never Give Up, Never Surrender by the trending superstar
Asterically, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Give up, never surrender by Asterically. I hate this.
Penacony's family have not purchased the rights to this song. We can't play it here. How about this? I'll recite it for you.
What is this?
Aha! If you ask me how I feel about you, don't tell me that you pretend not to see.
To love, you know the rules, and so do I.
Never make you sad.
They will never give you up, never make you sad. They will never give up, never make you cry. Never say goodbye, never tell lies to hurt you. I hate this. The almost tearful exclamation of praise, aha, came to pass, and all this left the doll's mouth are those lingering echoes of an irritating cassette tape. Turns out that isn't even a bomb after, but a vintage tape recorder. I hate this. Good news, found the remaining $72 here, but they're also just dolls. Miss Sparkle is delighted that everybody's busying themselves over her, and so she has me deliver a message. I had a feeling that this was for no reason. And some brain cells, gray hair. Miss Sparkle is pleased. Alright, enough jokes. Miss Sparkle says that this message is super important, so listen up. There are actually 1,000 dolls to reward everybody's efforts. She has decided to be monogamous. She will give the let me do stuff. Robin, you don't want everybody to know that the family's protection over Penacony has been rendered useless, do you? Hurry up, move out, world-saving heroes. Instructed by her appalling prank, we'll gather the coordinates. You catch her, we'll definitely teach her a lesson. Okay.
Not much time left.
It's literally a scenario of, dang, I asterically, I hate that. I hate that so much, Mahoyo. Why did you go out of your way to make... I really freaking hate that so freaking much. That's Firefly. Is she the bomb?
Firefly?
Or... Was someone here by the masked fool?
The masked fools? Since you're here, I'll just keep it short. Just over half an hour ago, I received a message. The Sweet Dream has lost the protection of the Order. If it were to blow up here, the consequences would be unfathomable. I've scrutinized it for a long time, but the bomb's design is incredibly unique, as if it's been locked by some mysterious path force. Apart from its creator, I fear no one knows how to deactivate it.
Just have to find that person. Mommy, I don't want to die.
Actually, do you still remember? The script said that I will experience. I think this moment heralds.
Not the time for plot payoff. No.
You may already know that I have no way of evoking dreams. I employ a Stellaron Hunter's special method in order to enter dreams instead. This allows, as long as I can bear the pain of the Memoria pressure, I'll be able to dive into the primal memory zone beyond the dream and extend a lifeline to the radiant feldspar. I will take this bomb into the depths of the dreamscape, as deep as possible, where there are...
What about you, though?
Don't worry. I believe that this Firefly armor will be enough to take me to where I need to go before the countdown ends. And maybe even make it back safely. At present, this is our best and most logical course of action. After all, a long story deserves a happy ending. I have some words to share with you, though they were spoken to me by Miss Acheron. She said that the so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen. At the moment, there are so many things that seem impossible. But are they really never going to happen? Maybe it's just that the moment to disprove these impossibilities hasn't arrived yet. Whether it be a literal ending, suffering akin to death, or a harrowing deathscape. Before the appointed destination arrives, they are all the same. Yet I can still make myriad choices. I also firmly believe that when that moment arrives for us to make a choice, the answer to our end will already be within our hearts. It is not destiny that shapes us, but we who shape destiny. The Astral Express and the Stellaron Hunters are like light and shadow. We walk on different paths, intertwined, moving forward and growing together. Maybe the end is predestined, but it is not today.
Since things are going too well, let's speed up the countdown.
Human life is short, just like fireflies to a flame. So if you have an answer in your heart, always remember, don't leave with any regrets. We have this right, don't we?
Since you care so much about other people's safety, why don't you go take a closer look?
You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. We each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways. Regardless if the result was a sweet illusion or a bitter reality. It was an answer we longed for, day and night. So, why do people choose to slumber? I think it's as you said. Because in the end, we will wake up from our dreams.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I arrived, I happened to see a child holding it. He said the flowers were prepared by Aunt Jessie for the watchmaker and the war comrade he'd missed his whole life.
Dang, This is gonna get even more.
Kale would place 2 bunches of flowers here year after year. And after he left, it became 3. Your wishes will always be remembered by someone. Now, Penacony, as you hoped, has welcomed the dawn after a long, dark night. The path forward may not be a bed of roses, but at least people are prepared to step forth towards freedom. Tiernan, you can go home now. While the Nameless are also preparing for the next stop of their voyage.
But before leaving, we still have one last thing to do.
A fitting end to the tale of the departed. One could not ask for a better farewell. Go on.
Oh boy.
That statue. It wasn't here last time.
Looks like this is the last riddle that Mr. Gallagher left for us. In the end, we still failed to figure out his true identity, or if he was even a living person.
What should I say? I mean, this guy is definitely a history fictionologist, all right. I'm suddenly reminded of the time at the theme park when he said he was only 13 years old. Either way, at least our journey together in Penacony was real enough. And his loyalty and love for this land must have been real too.
Toast to Gallagher.
Gallagher, we raise a toast to you, the slumbering hound, to the festival's invitation, to all lies and the singular truth. If we ever meet again, please don't talk in riddles. Honestly, when I heard the conductor, the Nameless, those who trailblaze, doing good deeds but never seeking recognition. After all this time, but it seems, in the land of the dreams, anything is indeed possible.
History may not remember the names of the dead, but the stars will attest to their journey. The first glimmer of light in the prolonged night often illuminates little, as it is fleeting and the darkness too vast. But because of this, people will remember. As long as something shines in the night sky, then when the first star falls, countless more will follow.
A toast.
Brooklyn Tiernan, Rosalina J. and Estella, we raise a toast to you, trailblazers of the Silver Rail. A toast to history that no longer remains silent. The passionate and courageous...
This is a nice little goodbye. Up there is the old man. It is the old man that also is like a younger version of them that may or may not exist. And I really like confirmation, although I think that dream version is gone. Ah, yes, the resting. I don't know, Mika the Gravekeeper. Rest in peace, old man.
Is the Astro Express ready to depart Penacony?
Apologies, Mr. Mika, that we are only now bidding you farewell.
Oh, that's all right. You've all done so much for the Watchmaker, and we are forever indebted. Allow me, as the
What will the people of Dreamflux Reef do now?
Many will continue to live here. Those accustomed to being awake will mostly have a hard time getting used to a life of darkness with their eyes closed. Though the order has faded, there must be someone to watch over. Penacony's nights are long, and there are many who are still far from a good night's sleep. As for the sweet dream over there, we're still managing without it, aren't we?
Toast.
Mika and residents of Dreamflux Reef, we raise a toast to you. Watchers of the long dream, to your tenacity throughout time, to each sorrowful night, and to the dawn that is final.
Wait, no, now I get a direct goodbye to Mikhail. Mikhail? Full moon hovers over the dream's reflection, a child slumbering beneath the false moonlight. Disregarding the clash of metal, the harmony's faint light continues to uphold the silver curtain that shades the sleeping child. His dream is long, so long that not even the train's whistle could rouse him from a slumber. Silence reigns supreme in the sun-touched night with nary a soul. It's as if all conflict has come to a standstill in this reprieve. Call me. Calm gear and sad gear. Farewell to the old man.
We still came full circle. This trailblazing expedition expedition started from the moment you and a bellboy ran into each other. After going on a journey of many twists and turns, they still ended up where they started, just like a clock's hands that turn round and round. The start and end of each day will always land on 12 o'clock. The advent of time moving forward. There shouldn't be much left to say. This entire adventure started because of you, and should naturally end with you, and then a new page will be turned.
Yep.
Mikhail Char Legwork, we raise a toast to you, watchmaker of the land of the dreams, nameless of the Astral Express, to Penacony's past, present, future, and the child's unwavering dream unto death.
With that, our duty as nameless should be complete.
The trailblaze can illuminate the way. But ultimately, the future of a world belongs to those who live in it.
I still feel that Mr. Mikhail must have really wanted to witness this day himself.
What's on your mind, March?
Just a strange feeling. I had it a few stops ago, but it's super strong this—
Why not talk about it? Maybe everyone's thinking the same thing.
I can't help but think that whether it's Mr. Mikhail, Mr. Tiernan, or Madame Rosalina, their lives must have been long, and they must have experienced plenty of stories. They were also young once, stumbling and bumbling around just like us, getting into scraps and mischief, that sort of stuff. Companions, enemies, journeys, adventures, all the sad and happy memories. The everyday that we're used to, they've lived through them too. But those things are all in the past.
We'll wash everything away, so treasure the present.
I know, but the thing that it'll be easier to understand if I use an analogy. Like when you're reading a book. If one of its characters keeps running into obstacles and experiences an ending full of regrets, we're bound to feel a bit mixed about it.
Could understand, but I feel mixed too.
Because we've seen every nook and cranny of their lives, we see these people as special. So, even if there are parts of it that aren't really realistic nor logical, we still hope that their story gets a good ending when it comes. But what if they and we aren't really that special? When Mr. Mikhail sat in this chair, waiting for the Astral Express to arrive every day, what was he thinking? And if, at the end of his life, he could still firmly say he had no regrets, then what is this regret we feel in our hearts right now?
I think each and every one of us is searching for the answer to this very question. The universe is vast, and our lives are but specks. The trailblaze never ends, but against the backdrop of the cosmos, the average person's lifelong journey is merely a short stretch. But it is in this minuscule distance that paths cross and countless worlds connect. The universe may not remember every person who leaves a tie along the Silver Rail, but we will, as long as we remember, their stories will never end. And what Mr. Mikhail has left for us is his answer to this very question. It may not be perfect, but it left a smile on this storied, jaded old Nameless's face at the end of his life, and its meaning will be interpreted by those who come after us.
It's not the answer that's important, but what we can learn from others' answers.
This is what trailblazing is.
Sure. I'm really sorry for bringing down the vibe. Quick, Dan Heng, tell
Oh no. Oh no. Come on, tell us a joke. I want.
It's never a
Oh,
bad thing
okay.
to reflect. One day we'll all have to face our own farewells.
But before that, we still have a long way ahead of us together.
So the most important thing right now is to tell the conductor what we saw in Penacony. Then prepare ourselves for our next trailblazing destination.
I should get back to the Express. Or maybe I could say my final goodbye to Acheron.
If she even is here. I'd like to take the say goodbye to Acheron optional thing because it feels decently fitting, I'd say.
Do you still remember when we first arrived in Penacony? Who would have thought our paths would cross in such a way? Come to think of it, I didn't even get a chance to formally introduce myself. Simply put, I'm a self-annihilator who was cursed by the Nihility. My hometown was destroyed a long time ago, and the whole world was erased beneath their shadow. In order to fight against the cruel end of self-destruction, I went on a journey, in search of a way to sever the chains of the Nihility. After a long and grueling search, I am convinced that my destination lies within the depths of the dark web, where reality and the Nihility are separate. In there lurks a secret called Device 9. One day, I'll reach it.
Will we ever meet again?
The ocean of stars is vast, and given our destinations, I'm afraid our paths may not cross again. But the trailblazing expedition ahead is always full of unknowns, and my blade is sharp enough to sever fate. As long as we maintain our original resolve, I believe there will come a day where we will meet again. In that case, I must apologize. Because of the Self-Annihilator's curse, my memories are stripped away, blurring my past. And after our journey together, what I originally thought were familiar feelings were merely illusions. What do
Or
you
if it
mean?
wasn't.
It's improbable that you've crossed paths with my past self. What I mean is...
Yep.
I see. You've also had a similar experience? Then you should know that...
Some things will never change.
Long ago, I too was like you, with irreplaceable companions. We also embarked on journeys, making the best choices we could, whenever we could. Unfortunately, we didn't achieve the outcome we wanted. In this universe, there exist countless worlds that are similar yet different, and countless people who are alike yet distinct. I too have wandered alone, encountering acquaintances on strange worlds, seeing their silhouettes overlap with my past. In your opinion, what does this déjà vu mean?
Some sort of sentimental attachment, maybe?
Attachment, desire, longing. I believe it's not something external, but something that originates within us. An emotion that traverses time. Perhaps it's a source of warmth and happiness. Or maybe it brings pain and sorrow. Each time we reminisce on our past, we always seem to notice a tiny but unforgettable instant that we left behind us, along with certain other things that remain. That is a summary of our lives, encapsulating everything about us in these moments. Proof of our shared path. Within them, we glimpse our own essence, and thus, we truly exist. Just like everyone in this story. Hurtling onwards along the path of destiny with passion and courage. Set forth on your voyage without hesitation, Nameless. on the path of the trail. Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change. But before that, on the road towards the end, there are still many things that we can do. And because of this, the end will thus reveal a completely different me. This is the meaning of journey. All those things, beautiful before, are still so now. And I believe it will still bloom at the end of the nihility. Until we meet again beneath the sun's rays.
That confirmed that. Yep. Star Rail and Impact are connected. Genshin's likely connected to it too. It's just that.
There. Chin up, Pom-Pom.
Wow. Your method...
Still better than just standing there like a scarecrow.
Is Pom-Pom getting picked on?
Don't be so mean. And while you're here, why don't you help me comfort Pom? We told Pom-Pom all about our adventure, and the conductor never cries. Pom-Pom is never. Pom-Pom is just angry. Yeah, angry. No matter where the express stops, you lot always manage to cause chaos. My well-thought-out timetable completely ignored. If you carry on like this, the express is gonna run out of fuel. That's right. Pom-Pom is just angry. It's not because of Misha, Tiernan, Rosalina, and the rest.
It's okay. Oh, Pom-Pom, just let it all out. Everyone, could you all take a break in the next car?
But...
Let's go, Mark.
I never expected Pom-Pom would...
Those three nameless must have meant a lot to Pom-Pom.
No one knows exactly when Pom-Pom boarded the Express, but one can surmise that their journey has been filled with... The fact that they're crying so hard is probably a good sign. It proves that Pom-Pom's emotions haven't become dulled by the grind. Leave it to Himiko. When it comes to comforting, there's no one better on the Express.
Might run out of fuel.
They were a little emotional at the time. Since you joined us, the Express has stayed longer than anticipated at every stop along the way. And to ensure that everyone always makes it back on board...
I see. No wonder I can regularly hear Pom-Pom pacing anxiously up and down the corridor.
Turns out Pom-Pom's been silently putting in a lot of work.
Different from typical vehicles, the Astral Express converts every trailblaze into the energy it needs to run. Ideally, as long as trailblazing expedite.
Okay.
Because of our previous encounters, fuel is being used up much faster than expected. We can probably only pull off 2 more warp jumps at most.
Only 2 more? Isn't that super risky? Oh, I don't want to become an ice cube floating around.
Used to be an adorable ice cube.
When you put it like that, doesn't actually sound too bad. But I don't even want to become an adorable ice cube floating around in space again.
Which also means that we must prudently consider our next destination.
Yes, I've already checked the astral charts. The 2 nearest worlds to us are the oceanic planet of Lushaka and the Aga. As for which one we're headed to...
Or perhaps you might consider a suggestion.
Jade? It sounds like Jade. No, wait, no, that's not Jade. That's Black Swan. Hello.
It's a very cute room, Miss March. Just like you.
Yep.
Memo Keeper, let's put aside how you managed to sneak past everyone.
I accidentally overheard how the Express obtains fuel. I just wanted to chat with everyone to see if we could work together. But now, it appears my suggestion could be the very lifeline that saves it.
Please speak.
Okay.
Ah, the Permanence's descendant. What a charming little dragon.
especially with those mired memories of yours. But I digress. If the Astral Express is in urgent need of a special trailblazing expedition to recharge its engine, have you all considered this? Perhaps your destination could be a world that even the renowned Akivili never reached. Should you be able to lay down a new stretch of silver rail, the Express may never have to worry about energy ever again.
Trailblazing to a world that even...
Continue, Memo Keeper.
Okay.
Destiny.
A world that many across the universe don't even know exists. A world hidden away from outside observation. Its presence
I
only
swear, if you freaking say to that, I'm going to.
a world fettered by three paths. Its destiny hanging in the balance. The eternal land.
Oh.
Amphorius.
I'm scared because what if this land that exists connects everything?
I wasn't expecting it to be you.
Oh.
Don't you know how many sentry posts the family has built? And how hard it is to get you out of here?
Looks like my time's up.
What do you mean? What time?
Negotiation, interrogation, or death. My fate lies entirely in your hands, Lady Bonajade. The dance is done. Why bother with the compassionate pretense and give someone who's about to die the chance to talk?
Despite your fall from grace, you still look well. I'm very glad to see that you're so full of...
Do not insult my pride with half-veiled sarcasm. Have you specially come to see me just to sate your vile vanity?
Oh, of course not. I merely came to fulfill your younger sister's wishes. A generous trade. That is,
Robin?
To build a true haven where everyone can attain peace. That's the oath between you siblings. As if I told you there was still a chance to realize this vow. Would you be willing to talk to me then? I recognize the gravity of this question, which is why you don't have to answer me right now. Go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dare to exceed his bounds, sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
I will not accept your charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer. A word of advice for you before we part ways. A word of warning from someone who's been in your shoes before. Life is too short to miss out on golden opportunities.
Stay tuned to find out what happens next. Bale's become a Mystery Express. You might come across Bit Hill when you return to the Express. Same thing with Robin. Same thing with Sparkle. Same thing with Black Swan. Same thing with Argenti. And that involves the ninja, so let me know if you want to see that or not. And that kind of wrapped up that specific storyline. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. I say as I quickly claim the rewards that were reaped. Before I quickly go, I guess I might as well just go through some of these stuff, get some more construction plans. Only 5%. Yes, we got the shoulder duties of the branding officers. from Death Harmony. Don't reveal my sharehold power. No, it's only gonna remember our name. Yes, let me do stuff. So there's the mission checking out, and then there's a message doll. Please just leave me alone. Fine. What? Yes. Mm-hmm. Tell me. Go on. Okay. You're not gonna delve more into that statement. Usher's Parlor. Andalusian Monkey, and then I still have a decent amount of other stuff. So yeah, let me know if you want to see any of those. If not, I might just do them in the background, and catch you on the next one. Have a great rest of your day, and bye bye.